Hi guys, 18dap here and welcome to this episode of Comment of the Week. Let's get the video started. So guys, welcome to this episode of Comment of the Week. You will notice a new background. We are currently moving into the new house, so a few bits and pieces are here. So you'll have to bear with us for videos in the meantime. It is a bit of a thrown together setup, but it will get better, I promise. So on to this week's video. The first comment comes from Mark Tinker, and this was put on the Doncaster versus Bristol Rovers vlog. Good result, and vlog mate, who would you like to bring in to the number 9 shirt in January? So I think as a team or as a club, we're probably not in a position to buy a player. So I had a quick look on the free transfers, and there's one name that's been bandied about quite a bit with the Rovers, and one that was mentioned a while back but kind of petered away. I think both of these players, or one of them, could fit into the way that we play at the minute. So I'm talking about Wilfred Boney and Victor Anichebe, two big strong strikers, potential target men up at the top. They've got the pedigree of playing in the English leagues as well, and at a high level in the English leagues. I think we'd be able to play the ball up to them, and they'd feed the other players in and around them. But having said that, do we really need them? Rakesh Bingham coming in recently, and Kwame Thomas, not the pedigree or the calibre of striker that was promised or talked about at the start of the season after Marquis left. But I think Kwame Thomas has impressed me. His hold-up play and that aspect of his game is decent. Potentially the formation doesn't quite suit having that style of player up top on his own. I think he does need the wide players to get a lot closer to him, so when he's holding it up or knocking it on, they've got more of a chance of getting onto it. So I think given the chance and potentially a little tweak in the formation, Thomas or Bingham may be the key, maybe the answer, and the two guys on screen wouldn't be needed. If we're going to buy somebody though, I'm not really sure, because like I said earlier on, I don't think we're a club in a position to buy a player at the minute. But thank you for the comment. I would like to see Boney or Anichebe in the squad, give us a bit more of an option. But I think it's just a case of waiting and seeing until January. Moving on to the next comment. This is from Jay Fitz, and this was put on Comment of the Week, episode 12. Would you prefer English Football League clubs to have a player or have players only from England, and more specifically only from Doncaster for the Rovers, Bolton for Bolton, and so on, for a more meaningful experience? Now, I think only having players from the area or the country would limit the skill level within the league, or kind of the draw from a media point of view. I mean, the Premier League, best league in the world, and it's got so many players from all over the world wanting to come and play and ply their trade at the highest level. But for lower leagues, I'd like to see maybe a percentage put in play where clubs have got to play 40% of their starting squad is homegrown talent, maybe something like that, just to give players in England a bit more of a chance of breaking through. And I think that'd increase our pool as a country of skilled players as well. And it'd take time, but I think in the long run it'd benefit the national team as well as the local communities and the local teams as well. So I would like to see some sort of rule or regulation put in place to get more homegrown talent and homegrown players in there. But I think making it specifically, you've got to be from Doncaster to play for Donny, Bolton to play for Bolton, I think that'd probably take it a little bit too far and make it more difficult to find decent players at the calibre to compete in the league that you're in. But yeah, good comment. Both of those got me thinking, so thank you very much for those. So if you've enjoyed this video, big thumbs up on it for me please. Comment in the section down below. Don't forget you can ask any sort of question, doesn't have to be football related. You can ask Vicky a question, she can feature in the video as well. If you haven't already, please click that subscribe button. We're so close to 1600 at the minute. And as always, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.